at 100x a year. And I don't see those companies yet today. And the problem that the reason why I believe it can't scale that fast is because the lawyers get in the way. What are you looking for? If you said, okay, if I could a wish list of an AI, of a legal tech company that could scale quickly, what's your wish list?
Well, I would say don't sell to law firms because they do not buy quickly and they do not change their tech stack quickly. I actually just invested in I don't know that I don't know, maybe I'm hurting myself here if everyone here is trying to sell to law firms. I'm trying to increase access to legal services, and one of the problems is the billing rate of some of these large law firms or the traditional business model of the law firms. The one company that I did invest in Seattle about 2 months ago, it's a small business lawyer which is AI assisted. So it'll do contract reviews, it'll draft NDAs, it'll review contracts that you're asked to sign, and it will give you a legal opinion on it, but it'll do it for like $25 a contract instead of $1,000 through a traditional lawyer. Now, the traditional lawyers may not like that and may think that's going to put them out of business, but the reality is those small businesses are not today paying Oric to review their contracts. This is a different customer. For me, this is an access problem, similar to what you saw in telehealth during the pandemic for doctors. Doctors did not get put out of business, but people could access doctors during the pandemic with telehealth technologies, and actually it increased access to healthcare providers in a way that they never had before. And I'm looking for the company that's going to do that. It's going to increase access to legal services to people for either financial or for location reasons. They cannot access those legal services. And I think that's the company that can really scale, is somebody that's going to increase access. And frankly, I think some of the same people on the back side of that access are going to be the existing lawyers that have the years of experience that are going to have to be reviewing things. I think that increases their capacity if you can give them access to clients they cannot serve today with their traditional business model.
I'm going to give myself the 3-minute warning, but I've only got 3 minutes, all right? So I'm going to give Vedika the chance to respond to that, because I think from where I'm sitting, I am looking, right? But I'm looking very, very carefully for a company that will give me the 100x, the 1000x or whatever in this space. I haven't found it.
Yeah, I'll add that Oric will then fix all the things that go wrong with self-service solutions. But look, there is a huge market. It's a different, there's different consumers. It's a really big market. At a law firm itself, there's business of law tech. There's tech that the lawyers use. There's tech that the business folks use. There's 3 categories of tech in a law firm. And that's a big firm like Oric. And then you have middle market, small solos. And then you have the access to justice solution, which is just consumers that need. So there's a huge opportunity. I think there's all sorts of different areas. And I'll just say, the one thing for us that will be game-changing for people that are thinking about law firms, or even legal departments, we consult with legal departments all the time, is what we're calling agents, AI agents, which is essentially, the concept, not that you can do a single task, you can actually say, when I review a deal or when I do this, here are the 7 steps that happen when I review this deal, and that's my agent. And so it's a fine balance between not building solutions that are going to be pinpoint, and that a law firm or company is going to have 100 pinpoint solutions. You can't have that. But thinking through what are specialized agents that actually should be by themselves or are specialized, that are not going to fit in necessarily into a tech stack or an enterprise solution.
Okay, we got 2 minutes. Quick fire, right? Short answers, please, not long answers. B2B, B2B, B2C, B2B2C, SaaS, what's going to be the game changer?
I usually invest in B2B companies, but you asked what is going to be the biggest investment return in legal tech. I think it's going to be a consumer legal tech company. I don't think you're going to create a unicorn selling to Oric.
I think that's right. And so I focus on tech for law firms and our clients and legal departments, so that's where my focus is, but I think there's a huge consumer opportunity.
So here we go, guys. So I have got 1 minute left. So my takeaways from this incredible panel that I've got here is, number one, if you're building a product, go B2C. Go big or go home. Number two, if you're selling law firms, good luck, but talk to Verica. Number three, if you've got a scaling company that's going to give me 1,000x, come and talk to me. And thank you very much for being a wonderful audience. Before you go,